that down, let's move on to this, shall we? Our first journey into the brand new DCU has dropped earlier than I thought. I thought it was going to come out tonight, but Creature Commandos. The first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos are now out and available on Max. Now, I'm a huge James Gunn fan. Everybody knows this. I'm a massive fan of James Gunn. I love his work, and I'm really excited about his DCU. I'm beside myself with enthusiasm for the new Superman, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But I admit, I have not been all that excited for Creature Commandos. Mostly because I'm not quite sure where it fits in what this new DCU is. Also, for me personally, I didn't think the trailer was great. I thought it wasn't bad, but I didn't think it was great. So I was definitely looking forward to watching it, but I would have been lying if I said I was excited. So I went and watched Creature Commandos this morning, the first 2 episodes. And right now, if you look at Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a 96% rating at the moment. 84% audience, which is still great. Again, it's hard to take audience ratings for TV shows seriously because they can't prove people watched it, but still 96% critic rating right now. So I watched it and I thought it was okay. I'd even say decent. It was pretty decent. I liked it. I don't think it's anywhere near as good right now, only 2 episodes in. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as, say, Invincible, or at least Invincible season 1. I wasn't a big fan of Invincible season 2, to be honest, but I don't think it's near as good as Invincible season 1 so far. I don't think it's as good as Harley Quinn so far, but I think it's promising. It's got promise. And I mean, at least there was direct reference to Flag.
Yep.
To Flag and his son.
There was some dialogue and some humor in there that was very James Gunn-esque.
Yeah, some of it was very, very James Gunn.
The whole time we were watching it, I was like, how awesome would this show be? Not discrediting any of the animators, because I like the animation style. If it was live action, whoa,
you will see some of these people in live action.
It'd be really, really cool just to have like the makeup and the bride.
Yeah, I don't know how you do Dr. Phosphorus in live action.
Oh yeah, but that's what I was thinking the whole time. But you could sense James Gunn all over this.
Yeah, you could feel James Gunn's fingerprints over the whole thing. He even put himself in the opening credits, which I actually thought was kind of cool.
Jonathan pointed out the music. There's very James Gunn-esque too.
It's really funky music.
It goes along with whatever scene is happening, though.
Yeah, but even just the tone of the music and everything, I thought was. What's the name of the band that does it?
That's Gogol Bordello. And then that's actually them in episode 2 where they have that band, where there's that montage of the bride fight over the years fighting Frankenstein. They're the band playing, and it looks just like them.
I'll tell you what, though. The thing that I like the most, and the thing that gives me my most optimism for the rest of the series, was the story of the bride. And that's really what the first 2 episodes really kind of focus in on, is the story of the bride and her background. And I actually ended up thinking, this is pretty good.
Right.
And David Harbour doing the voice of Frankenstein. Father, should I not have one to love? I thought that was like that whole story of, and then how through time, the bride and Frankenstein have been in this cat and mouse chase this whole time. Now, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably totally wrong. I didn't look this up yet. Is the girl who does the voice of the bride the same girl who does the voice in
I think I know. It's
what the Dungeons and Dragons show, Vax Machina?
Oh.
Is it the same? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it is.
It is the same. I thought so. I'm listening to her voice, she sounds
her
like
name
the
is
elf girl.
Her name is Indira Varma.
Okay.
So she plays
So I recognize her. I love her in Vax Machina. Anyway, so the humor wasn't as funny for me as some other shows. The action scenes were really quite good. I love the Dr. Phosphorus and Flag fight. And I like the what's the name of the Amazonian queen, Cersei?
Yeah.
Is that Cersei and the bride's fight was really good.
Right.
So there's definitely promise there. So overall, I liked it. But I don't think it's one of the best things I've seen. Like, it still to me doesn't, like I said, it doesn't compare yet to like an X-Men 97, Invincible, certainly not Arcane, certainly not Harley Quinn yet. But if this is just James Gunn laying the groundwork, we could be in for something really cool with the rest of the series.
I think
And did you see anything that had in the stories that actually intertwined with what we may be seeing in the James Gunn
No,
future?
but you know what really did surprise me, speaking of like future and time? I don't know why. I kind of had it in my head that Creature Commandos was happening like 15 years ago. But it's actually right up to date. It's
Right.
current. This is now.
I
This
mean,
is today.
Rick Flag Sr. did mention, or no, Amanda did mention Rick Flag's death.
Well, and his dad, he tells the story to the princess about the death of his son, and you know what? I think he's coming back.
You guys keep apologizing in every show. Peacemaker, Waller, making it somber. You still killed him.
No,
I'm still upset about that.
I know you're
sad.
still upset about it.
But you know what? This animated show is definitely not a Saturday morning cartoon.
No.
We
It's
had
definitely not for kids.
some wicked stuff in there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm interested
Oh
enough
yeah,
to
Flag
get.
went balls deep, man.
Yeah. Oh,
he went
God.
balls deep on that
Manscaped.
princess.
Balls deep.
Manscaped.
I'm interested enough to check out the next episode at least.
Yeah, I am. Listen, I'm on board. I'm on board. It's just that it was right around what I was expecting. It didn't really super exceed my expectations. I don't think it's great yet, but it's good.
What?
And again, for me, the big thing that I took away from the first two episodes is not so much the quality of the first two episodes, but the potential and the promise of what this series can be. And that's kind of what's got me a little bit excited.
One last question for you, Joe. Do you find it an awkward way to start his new DCU with this show?
100% I do.
Okay.
I think it's a very weird choice. I've thought this the whole time. I thought starting off the new DCU with this animated series, any animated series, but I mean this particular animated series, I think was a very weird choice.
But it is James Gunn.
But maybe once we watch the rest of the episodes,
Right.
it'll become kind of clear. Like by the time this season's over, I might be going, oh yeah, you had to start with this. Like, who knows? We'll have to see. We're only 2 episodes in. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Aura. Let's be honest, what most people really want for the holidays is to see their favorite people more often. That's why this year, the best gift you can give, besides plane tickets, is an Aura digital picture frame. Named the #1 digital photo frame by Wirecutter, Aura frames are incredibly smart and easy to use, allowing you to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. Plus, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box. Ann and I have had ours for a while now, and we absolutely love it. Because you may not know, Ann and I like to take a lot of pictures, including a lot of our dogs, Ann's recent trip to Paris, and a whole bunch of other things. And we love having it right on display right there in our living room. So save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get 35% off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames by using promo code Campea at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code Campea. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think of the first 2 episodes of Creature Commandos? I didn't love it, but I see a lot of potential there. And there's certainly some elements in it that I thought were really good. How did you think about it? Where do you think it's going to go? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.